What is going on, Adventure Nation? Today is our second day in St. Augustine. This is the Motorhome Experiment. Good morning. Today is going to be day 2 here in St. Augustine, but our friends, the Byrena family, are leaving, so we're going to run over there and say good morning and goodbye to them.
Oh,
we always have fun with those guys. The kids are a blast, and Raph and Liz, they're all right too. And we have to mention, Lorena, that this is where it finally happened, right here.
it was not mythical anymore. I saw an armadillo.
Yeah, it was just a few feet from us. It was crazy.
Oh, and last night when we came to the campground, we saw 2 or 3 deer that he almost hit, by the way. Then we saw a pack of pigs, well, hogs, and we saw a raccoon. So a lot of wildlife around here.
Mm-hmm, absolutely. And squirrels. They got the VIP section next to the restroom with they got the fancy pad and everything here. That's what happens when you know people. You get to have the cement pad and all that kind of stuff. No.
Give Mr.
Wait a minute, dude. Are you in a better mood than yesterday?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Then high five me. All right, give me hugs.
Oh, big hugs. Oh, those are good.
You just want to get on the road, don't you? Yeah. I want you guys to see up there. That's where I get my hairstyle from. That's where I get my hairstyle from. The bird. Okay, parking in St. Augustine can be a little bit of an issue. Parking can range anywhere from $10 to $15 depending on where you park. But if you park in one of the parking lots for the bus tour, like right at the main bus tour area, it's free parking. The problem with that is the last tram runs at 4:30. And so you would have to be out of that parking lot by 4:30, I think. And it's a little further outside of town, so it's not quite where it's convenient to walking in the downtown area where St. George is. But it is free parking, and because your Old Town trolley pass is good for 3 days, it literally gives you free parking for 3 days, so it could potentially save you up to $45. Now, we just parked in a discounted lot from the Old Town trolley tour, which we pay $10 for the entire day. It's really convenient to St. George Street, which is kind of the main little street in Old St. Augustine, very close to the Castillo de San Marcos fort and all the other little bars and restaurants and stuff like that. So $10 for the day, not so bad.
I think it's a good price, like a good price for the trolley. 3 days, you don't have to walk, they take you everywhere.
What was it, 3 days for how much?
$25 plus tax. So.
$25 plus tax. It's a hop on, hop off trolley. Take it all the way around town. Plus, they give you a lot of the information, the historic information about the area. So that's a really great deal for 3 days.
Yeah.
The other thing that we noticed with the trolley is that there's discounts for attractions. We went in for ice cream to one place yesterday. That gave us, I think, a 10 or 20% discount on ice cream, and it does that at a lot of the different restaurants.
A lot
plus
of
attractions.
Museums, yeah, a lot of the museums and that you can buy the tickets through them, and they give you a discount. So if you're already gonna go to them, just go and buy the tickets through them. With your trolley, gives you a discount. And we didn't even know we had the discount on the ice cream until you were gonna pay,
Yeah,
right?
just wearing these goofy little patches and saved us 10% on ice cream.
It says you're a tourist.
Yeah, it just basically marks you as a tourist.
Now let's go through the city gates.
We are now going to go through the city gates of Old St. Augustine. This is pretty cool, and it takes you directly down St. George Street. So as you can see, we're right across the street from the Castillo de San Marcos. This is the St. Augustine Old Town city gates. So this is how you used to have to get into town, because they had these walls here all around town. This was the way in. Okay, yesterday we tried to come in here to the Lightner Museum. We were a little late because we weren't actually going to the museum. We were trying to go to the pool. Today we're gonna hit that, but check this out. American flag wasn't here yesterday. That's kind of cool.
Let's go in.
We filmed a lot of the Lightner area here yesterday, so we're not gonna film that today, but absolutely gorgeous here. A little bit different light, so
Very pretty.
very pretty. Changes the look of this kind of courtyard area quite a bit. So,
Just like a quick pic. It's just so beautiful.
they don't really talk about this in the tour or anything, but if you come down these hallways to the right side of the hotel as you come in, then you come out the side and go around back, and there's going to be the Alcazar historic pool and cafe back here. So we were told to come and check that out. So you come around the back of the hotel, and right here, the historic Alcazar pool and cafe Alcazar.
11 to 3.
I have a bathing suit that's just like that. Wow.
Yeah, so you have to imagine this. This was full of water, like where the tables are behind us, all that was the pool. It was all filled with water. And it was only for private members. It was like a membership deal. It was like a bathhouse, basically.
Unbelievable room. At one time was the world's largest indoor pool.
I think yes.
It said in the world.
You said the world.
Yeah.
You sure?
Of course, it was built, the year it was built, it could have been the largest of a lot of things.
This gives you a better perspective.
Now, the Lightner Museum is now in what used to be the Alcazar Hotel, and the Alcazar Hotel was a property built by Henry Flagler, the railroad guy. You can get into the pool area from either side of the hotel down these tunnels that we talked about on the other side. We didn't know that, but we just came out the opposite side. Very, very cool place that you should absolutely check out if you're here in St. Augustine.
The pool area is free of charge. You don't have to pay anything, anybody, to get in.
Yeah, you just walk in there. There's now people eating food in there, so that's a little weird, but you just walk through the tables. They didn't mind. We grabbed a couple things, had a bite. We didn't do that. We are now going to pop across the street from the Lightner Museum and check out the Ponce de Leon Hotel, and it is now currently the Flagler College. Holy smokes. That is pretty incredible, isn't it?
There's so much detail from the walls to the columns to the ceilings to everything. If you get tired, great place to just come and chill for a little bit. It's quiet. Weather is great, so it cools you down.
Okay, we are not going to do the tour here at the Ponce de Leon Hotel at Flagler College, but they do have a tour available, so you can go into the dining area, which kind of looks spectacular. We may try to fit it in later on today, but I think you should probably take the tour here because it's going to be, just by looking at the lobby area and this rotunda that you saw just a second ago, looks absolutely spectacular. So I think it's something that you should probably see. Now, as we mentioned in the previous video, St. Augustine should be on your bucket list. It is an amazing city, the oldest city in the continental United States, and I think actually might be just the United States as a whole, but was originally founded in the 1500s. So just something that you should see. It's changed hands from the Spanish to the English and then was purchased by the United States. So the history here is unquestionable, something that you should check out. Now, once you've got to St. Augustine, there are a whole bunch of stuff that you should absolutely take in. I would do the Cafe Alcazar and the Alcazar pool over at the Lightner Museum. I would probably do the Lightner Museum. We're not going to get a chance to go in. We just didn't allow enough time. We were told by people that, oh, you could do St. Augustine in a day. So we booked 2 days, and it's just not enough. So I would do that. I would do the Ponce de Leon Hotel. Obviously, you need to do the fort. There is some other stuff over on St. George Street, the church and all that, which we're going to try and maybe pop into a couple of those things here a little bit later on this afternoon. But there is a lot to see and do here in St. Augustine.
The churches,
Lighthouse.
The museums. I mean, it's like there's a lot. The beach. They said the beach here is pretty cool too. So a lot of stuff to do.
So much stuff and so little time here in St. Augustine.
A little tiny bit annoyed that we're not getting to do any of this.
Can we stay an extra day? No? Yeah, it's Memorial Day weekend and we were a wee bit late in getting stuff booked. So we had to take what we could get. So the campground tomorrow should be interesting, to say the least.
Busy.
It was busy, but let's just see how it turns out, because we kind of was the only one available. This is actually the tomb where Henry Flagler is laid to rest. This is Henry Flagler's over here. It's gonna be hard to focus through the bars. That's Henry Flagler's tomb over there. And then the daughter whose this whole church was built for is the one on the right, back in the back. And the one on the left is Mary Harkness Flagler. We don't know if that's Henry's wife or another daughter.
The number 2 top on the right is the first wife.
Oh, it's Henry Flagler's first wife. So they place mother and daughter side by side. Absolutely incredible. Yeah, this is the mausoleum from the outside. And check out that dome inside the church. What an amazing structure. So now that we've spent a bunch of time in Florida, we've heard about Henry Flagler and Florida's East Coast Railroad and Flagler down in Key West, and now everything here in St. Augustine is Henry Flagler. And again, kind of makes you go, wow, what one man can accomplish in his lifetime if he truly sets his mind to it, and obviously has the money, but that came after him building his wealth and fortune. So he built the wealth and fortune first, and then once that happened, then an amazing life is limitless to you. There's a go. Nice hat for you. Thanks, guys.
See you.
See you guys. Bye. We are all done with lunch. We're going to head down to the Fountain of Youth. And I want to thank Kim and Susan for having lunch with us. That was awesome. They had a wealth of information here in St. Augustine, as well as some information on the areas that we're heading to as we go north. So we've got some great information. We'll never remember half of it, but we got some great information. Hopefully they'll send us some of that. If you guys are watching this, send us that info. That'd be great. The Fountain of Youth, I think it's just a bunch of baloney. I've been coming here every year for the last 150 years, and I don't even notice the difference.
She was smart, like.
I stole that line from a bus driver.
I was just gonna say that.
Map is scheduled here together, and the first building is the Fountain of Youth.
Perfect, thank you.
Be pretty.
You think we can catch?
Okay, we're here at the Fountain of Youth in St. Augustine. We're going to make a quick run out and try to catch the cannon firing, which they're going to do here in about 5 minutes. Then we'll go back to the Fountain of Youth, see if we can't get a drink and
some over the water.
get Lorena a little younger or something.
Yeah, just put our face in and just like.
Oh, look at this guy here.
Beautiful photos. And there's a white one.
That was pretty cool. And now there's a white one. There's peacocks running around here everywhere. Here, check this guy out. It's a white one.
You don't see them very often.
Is that an albino peacock? Does anybody know? I just assume when something's all white, it's a albino. But I think you have to be all white. Don't you have pink eyes? I obviously know nothing about albinos. Lori, on the other hand, is an albino expert. So Lori, when you are an albino, do you have white hair and pink eyes? Or...
Okay, I am not an expert, so I'm not gonna say anything. That's how it should be.
Oh, okay, I was mistaken then. I thought you were an albino expert. Very nice.
España! Fuego!
So the Fountain of Youth Zoological Park, pretty cool. The firing of the cannon was extremely cool. Hopefully the power of that thing comes off in the video. He said that fires a 6-pound shot, so it's called a 6-pounder. They also said that normally a 6-pound shot would require 3 pounds of gunpowder, and what they used was 3 ounces. Because if they used 3 pounds, we would have all been deaf and covered in soot and wouldn't have enjoyed the show, so they don't do that. But that was 3 ounces, and absolutely incredible. And they also said that that thing could hit the bridge over here on the other side of town, like 0.9 miles away, which can't see from here really, but not very accurately. But they said at half that distance, they could hit a 4-foot square target pretty accurately, about 3 to 4 times every single minute. Pretty cool. I think I might have to buy a cannon for the RV.
Loaded in the RV.
Yeah, keep it loaded in the RV
For
just in
what
case.
reason?
Keep the riffraff out.
I think it will be hard to go through customs with that to Canada.
Canadian Customs might have a problem with the cannon mounted on the RV. I will give you that.
So have you been enjoying your day, your stay in St. Augustine, Paul?
Yes, absolutely.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, can you give a testimonial?
I love St. Augustine, and our friends Matt and Katrina, we're gonna smack them around next time we see them because they told us that we only needed a day here.
Not even close.
Not even close. 3 days minimum, maybe 4. Are you ready to go in and get your dose?
Let's see what this is about. Maybe it's like that thing.
All right, Lori, can we get your cup? It does taste good? All right, here, let's try it. Lori's getting us prepared here with a cup.
Getting you prepared because I'm not drinking that water.
You're not drinking that water? It was awful.
I'm gonna just do a little cheers to you.
Okay, let's do a cheers with us, just so that everyone can see that you're a trooper. Lori just tasted this and said it tasted awful, so here we go. All right, here we go. Let me see, actually. Okay.
That's mine.
All right, ready?
Cheers.
Yeah, it's not great. It's not horrible.
It's horrible. I like it.
It's not horrible. It kind of tastes like maybe it went through a rusted pipe or something. I don't know. It's not great. It actually kind of tastes like I expect if I was to go out there and lick that cannon, the gunpowder. That's what I kind of think it tastes like. Lorena, I'm shocked that you didn't buy any of the Fountain of Youth water in there.
Do you believe in it?
Well, no, but I thought that you liked it so much that it would be something that you would buy. I thought that fresh spring water taste.
Yeah, it was yummy for my tummy. It was, yeah, no.
Yeah, no.
The opposite.
Okay, I think we've missed the last of the trains and we're walking back to town,
Yes,
which is
it's a
a
long
mile
walk.
or 2. How cool is this place?
Oh, I love it. We love this kind of vibe. So we love this place.
Very steampunk, very much like Hotel
Industrial.
Emma.
Yeah, a little bit industrial, but pretty cool.
And the band looks like it's going to be a lot like Frenchman Street, we think. Very cool. And it's rocking.
This is the menu. This is the menu.
So yes, it is called the Prohibition Kitchen. Look at that place. Okay, got to tell you guys, St. Augustine freaking rocks. It is an amazing city. Might even be our favorite now to date.
In Florida.
In Florida or overall?
Yeah.
Well,
I
maybe
don't
not as a
know,
place to
because-
live, but just as the place we visited.
Yes.
For me, it is, anyways. It's just insane amount of history. The buildings are so cool, and the amount of entertainment that's here. The nightlife is really cool. We're gonna scoot out before the nightlife really is something that we're gonna enjoy totally. But what we saw at Prohibition Kitchen was amazing. So appreciate you guys watching as always. It would be really cool if you subscribe to the channel, stay up to date on everything that we're doing, and it would be equally as awesome if you like the video. We'll see you guys again soon.
Okay, bye guys.
All right, I'm sad to be leaving.
I know. I mean, there's so much stuff to do here.
I know. Let's go. We're gonna try and check out the beach before we
need
head
to
back.
Like, rush for that one.
Yeah, the sun is set and it's
Sun
gone
is
down.
set. Trying to still have a little bit of light to see the ocean. We have not seen it yet.